in the hellscape of the Eastern Front during World War II, where entire armies vanished and cities were reduced to rubble. One name became a whisper of hope for some and a terrifying legend for others. Lyudmila Pavlyuchenko. They called her Lady Death, a title she earned with a staggering 309 confirmed kills, making her the most successful female sniper in history. But her story isn't just about numbers. It's a tale of a history student who became a hunter of men, a woman who moved like a ghost through the debris of war and through the enemy's very lines. Before the war, Lyudmila was a scholar, a young woman with a sharp mind studying history at Kyiv University. But she was also a sharpshooter, having joined a shooting club and honing her skills. When Germany invaded the Soviet Union in 1941, she was among the first to volunteer. The recruiting officer initially tried to steer her toward nursing, but Lyudmila was determined. She presented her marksmanship certificate and her path was set. She wasn't going to mend wounds. She was going to prevent them, one precise shot at a time. Her first battlefield was Odessa. It was there, amidst the chaos of the city's defense, that she claimed her first 2 kills. It wasn't easy. She later admitted to being paralyzed with fear, but the sight of a young Soviet soldier being cut down beside her ignited a fire. From that moment on, there was no hesitation. But in just 2.5 months defending Odessa, she recorded an astonishing 187 kills. She became a master of camouflage, patience, and psychological warfare. She would lie motionless for hours, sometimes days, in the no man's land between trenches, enduring freezing cold, sweltering heat, and constant danger. But when the fighting shifted to the brutal siege of Sevastopol in the Crimean Peninsula, Pavlyuchenko's legend grew. The terrain was treacherous, a landscape of rocky hills and destroyed buildings, perfect for a sniper. It was here she engaged in some of the most dangerous duels of her career, facing off against elite German snipers sent specifically to hunt her down. One such duel lasted for 3 days. It was a deadly chess match of wits and patience. Lyudmila studied her opponent's every move, his habits, his slight mistakes. Finally, she saw her opening and took the shot. The German sniper, she discovered, had over 400 kills to his name. She had just outhunted one of their best. In total, she eliminated 36 enemy snipers during her service. But her war on the front lines was cut short. In June 1942, after nearly a year of relentless combat, she was wounded by mortar fire. Her reputation had grown so immense that the Soviet High Command decided she was too valuable to risk losing. They pulled her from the front and gave her a new mission, one that would take her far from the battlefields of Russia. She was sent on a publicity tour to the United States, Canada, and Great Britain. She was the first Soviet citizen to be welcomed at the White House by a U.S. president, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Initially, the American press was more interested in her uniform and whether she wore makeup. Frustrated, Lyudmila found her voice. In a now famous speech in Chicago, she addressed the crowd directly. Gentlemen, I am 25 years old and I have killed 309 fascist invaders by now. Don't you think, gentlemen, that you have been hiding behind my back for too long? Her words were a powerful call to action, urging the Allies to open a second front in Europe. Ludmila Pavlichenko was more than just a soldier. She was a symbol of resistance. She was a history student who became an unforgettable chapter of history herself. Her story reminds us that heroes can emerge from the most unlikely of places and that courage has no gender. After the war, she finished her degree and worked as a historian. Though she carried the weight of what she had seen and done, she remained a testament to the extraordinary resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as incredible as we did, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tales of remarkable figures from history. See you next time.